Hi, welcome to Pisces Crossing. Let's try it again. Hi, welcome back. Let's have a look and see if this works. Right. So hi, welcome to Pisces Crossing. We're back again after having some disconnection problems. It was fun, and I realised it was to do with Twitter actually, nothing to do with YouTube at all. It's because I'm connected to Twitter in regards to just tweeting that I'm alive, that I'm live in the YouTube live. So here we are. Welcome back. Let's see what today's. Actually, we haven't really had a look at the Silver Witchcraft today, have we? So let's have a look and see what the Silver Witchcraft has for us today. What message? No idea whether anyone's around. So yeah, we've got 8 of Wands. Wow, things are moving fast. Things are really happening quickly around you at this time. And so it's very important that you stay on top of everything, that you stay in control of what's actually going on. You take some time out for some reflection, might be important too, with everything racing around and you trying to stay in control. Might be important for you to actually take some time out of the situation and bringing in new beginnings. So there could be a lot of new beginnings and things happening as well. So let's look at these cards a bit deeper. We look at because this is Silver Witchcraft, so we look at the 8 of Wands. We've got some guy and he's just racing. You can see the wind in his hair, and there's a cat in the background there, and some trees, or just the wind and everything, the sky, beautiful coloured sky. So I feel like there's a lot of rushing around going on. There seems to be a lot of swift movement, a lot of rushing. It seems like not slowing down soon. Here we've got this guy and he's looking to the side, this king, and he's holding a ribbon in his hand. He's got some little billy goats are underneath. I thought sheep at first. It's billy goats underneath. There's twins. Feels like there's twins there, or there's 2 of them there. And and that's someone beside, like a second in charge sort of thing. You see the ram here. The ram actually feels like it's like a second in charge. It's like it's protecting the king in a way, like a bodyguard type of thing. So he's turned away from the situation and he's got a ribbon. Oh, maybe connects to the Empress. I think that's what it is. So anyway, this king, this ruler. So he's here and he's like, he's being guarded or he's being protected. It's reminding you that you're actually not alone. You might be ruling and you might be in charge of a situation, but you actually do have support. Like there are people around you, which is quite an important aspect of it all. And here we have the 4 of Swords. So we've got a woman here. She looks like she's tending the grave of some sort. Okay, even though it's 4 of Swords. And we've got this pentacle behind here, and we've got this background that's got like what appears to be a stained glass with a sun or something in there and some mountains or something. So it's like there's obstacles to overcome in regards to what's going on for you, and that's why it's really important that you take some time out. Laying some flowers on a grave, so there might be a sense of grieving or remembering the past of the person who's passed. Hi Sweet Savage Tarot, how are you? I'm just sort of going through the cards here, just doing a quick reading before we start. And the Fool talks about new beginnings. We've got this tree standing strong as the moon dark. All the something goes, all this moon goes over the sun, or whatever it is, cloud, sun goes over. So there's that there, so the Fool. So we've got 8 of Wands, the Emperor, 4 of Swords, and the Fool. Right. Yep, all good. I was doing an hour before. Well, that's good. I was doing an hour before and I got disconnected and couldn't reconnect. Tried to start again. A new stream. Luckily there was nobody in the stream. I'd finished. I'd done a few readings. I'd done an hour. So, and then I'd done a few readings. So that was all good, and that all disappeared. And suddenly I'd just got disconnected. Some connection or something. Anyway, so we're all good. We're back into it again. So you can either have just, if you've got no question or anything, it's just an oracle card, which from the New Zealand oracle cards, or we've got tarot. We've got Secrets Tarot, Santa Muerte. I'm just using the Silver Witchcraft here, and we've got Angels as well. So if you want a question, or did you want just an oracle card with a message on it? Totally up to you what you do. If you want anything deeper than that though, this is just going to be a real quick message. If you want something deeper, there are donation options and time. Yeah, I've only just started again, so yeah, I've got heaps of time. Whatever you want. So you can either have an oracle card, or if you feel like you want something with a question, you've got 3 tarot cards, which tarot card you want. Or if you want to do something a bit deeper, there is donations as well, which gives you a little bit more information and stuff. So you can decide whatever you want to do. There's options. It's whatever you feel like you want. Depends on what your question is, how much information you want. We've got heaps of time because it's just you and me. So, and I've just started, and it's only 8:35 p.m. here, so I've got heaps of time. No hurry. So it's just you and me. Yep, I can do a reading for you. What sort of question did you want? Did you want something brief or something more in depth, or there are other donation options as well, which is anything you want really. Anything from $1. Secrets Tarot then. That'll be the easiest one. Whew. Well, it's going to be a bit tricky because this is a 4 choice. Okay, let's do it this way. You got 4, right? It'll be really quick, but it'll be a quick message. Let's have a look. Well, let's have a look at the Sagittarius to start with. Well, let me just look at the Sagittarius to start with. Let me do one at a time. I'm going to do this, okay? Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius is someone who gives unconditionally. Okay, you got 6 of Pentacles for the Sagittarius guy. Okay, whoever the Sagittarius guy is, it seems like he gives unconditionally. Okay, there's a sense of him just giving, doesn't expect anything in return. Okay, then you got the Libra. Okay, let's look at the Libra. Tell me about the Libra guy. Who's this Libra guy? Libra, spark of energy. Okay, there's definitely a spark there. So you got the Sagittarius is the one who gives unconditionally, okay? He doesn't expect anything in return. The Libra is the one who, there's a spark there. There's definitely a spark there or something on his behalf, okay? Okay, let's look who's next. Leo. Leo guy. Okay, let's look at the Leo. Leo, could be hard work. Okay, it's the one with perseverance, like you'd have to persevere. Like he's one that's going to be hard work. Oh, Libra's your ex. Okay, that's why there's a spark there. Okay. Okay, the Leo could be hard work. Okay, I feel like there would be a sense of you'd have to persevere. It's like you'd have to, there'd be a lot of work involved. Yeah. You might need to take a step out of the situation. Then you'll be able to see things more clearly, basically. The next one is the Pisces, right? Whoa. Okay, with the Pisces guy, 3 cards flipped out. Your Leo is going to be hard work. Okay, with the Pisces, he was a lot of work. Your Leo was, yeah. I think you need to give that one a miss. Don't worry about the Leo guy. Okay, the Pisces. Hi, Asaya. Okay, we're great. Thank you. I'm good. Okay, the last one is Pisces, right? Pisces, I've got a sense of feeling trapped. Okay? Sacrifice. Trapped and sacrificed. And it may have you wishing for something else. Okay? Pisces, I think, will keep you trapped. Make you feel like you're sacrificing. And might make you look for something else. You've got the 8 of Swords, the Hanged Man, and 3 of Wands. So really quick message there is you've got the Sagittarius is the one who gives unconditionally. Ace of Wands is a spark. But the spark doesn't necessarily mean follow through. Okay? 9 of Wands was a lot of hard work. Okay? That was the Leo. Then the Pisces, feel trapped. Look at what you're sacrificing and making you look ahead at other things. Make you looking. So I would go with this. Was the Sagittarius your first? Was that your first choice? You're in love with the Sag? Well, that's the one that came out first. That was the one that got you the unconditional love giving. The other ones just seem like, huh. Okay. So I think it's more about the Sagittarius, eh? Oh, he's incarcerated? Oh, okay. Okay, I understand that. Yep, okay. Okay. Sagittarius. Okay. Let's have a little bit more look at the Sagittarius. I'll do you a little thing about the Sagittarius. Yep, you can certainly be next. I see it. Asaya, yeah. Just sort of getting some clarity here. Okay, missing the situation, yeah. Ooh. I've got 3 of Swords here, which talks about feeling of being betrayed or feeling of being heartbroken, really. There is a sense of heartbreak even though he gives unconditionally, I think because of the missing situation, you're feeling very heartbroken. Oh yes, definitely about the trying to find some balance. It's all about the actions have consequences. So you don't know whether he'll get out or whether you'll be in a relationship together. I don't know if he will get... Oh, okay. That's most probably why you're feeling heartbroken. Okay, and the Justice card came up. So there are consequences with the actions being taken. I see ya. Okay. I see ya. Okay. So yeah. Even though he's the one, he seems to be like gives unconditionally. It is about, yeah, I don't know when. Seems like there is actions to his consequences. So yeah, you've just got to decide for yourself whether you want to wait and find out. Yeah, it's hard to know at this stage. There's too many other variables going on, but I won't worry about the other three. I don't know if there's somebody else waiting for you, but yeah, I don't know. Legalities and everything with the court cases, and the Justice card came up, so I don't know. There's consequences for his actions. That's all it said. Consequences for his action. So I don't really deal with legalities and such like that with court cases and things like that, because too many variables. And as a legal status, we cannot actually... there's a few things we can't do. Yeah, that's something you'll have to talk to him about, really. That's something you'd have to talk to him about. And you have to decide whether it's worth it or not. Yeah, we're not allowed to talk about medical issue, diagnosis, court cases, and stocks or things like that. We're not allowed to talk about certain financial things either. It's just a legality. We can get into a lot of trouble with reading. I don't know if you do or not, but we can here in New Zealand, so we have to be really careful, even if we're online. Yeah, he does. It seems to be very unconditional. Yeah. Oh, he definitely cares. I just think you need to talk to him. Okay, Asia. Asia, your question? Yeah. What you do about it, Sweet Savage, is really up to you. I think ultimately you've got to make your final decision. So Asia, yeah, just need your question. Love life. Okay, I'm just cleaning the cards. See you. What lies ahead? Oh, you're welcome, Sweet Savage. Okay, choose wisely. You got 7 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles is saying about where are you being led. You know, it's about trying to find your comfort zone. You know, what's comfortable to you within your love life. Knight of Cups can be a man, or it can be somebody who's very romantic. Can be somebody who's very romantic in your life. But he also talks about bringing news to the situation. So choose wisely. Coming out of your moving into your comfort you know, trying to move out of the chaos, or maybe out of the conflict and things that are going on, the cold, you know, this is very cold and freezing, so you're coming out of the cold. Feels like you're coming out of the cold. And so if you can choose wisely, because remember, not all paths are going to lead you the right way. There are different options, all sorts of options to take. So when you decide the best option for you, then you'll find yourself moving into something a bit more comfortable, and the news will arrive. So it feels like there's somebody coming. Okay. Could be somebody who's quite analytical. Could be somebody who's quite a thinker. Somebody who's quite thoughtful. Could be a bit of a planner or a solution, you know, someone who does good solution, you know, with good solutions and things to situations. Okay. So just make sure you choose wisely in what you do. Hi Jocelyn, how are you? So yeah. So that's really what's coming through for your love life there. Feels like you're going to move into, as long as you can choose wisely, make wise decisions. You know, there's lots of options available in regards to your love life. I think there's going to be some options to you. So choose wisely. It's going to allow you to come out of the comfort. It's going to feel like a bit of a romance going on. Okay, waiting for someone to return. Okay. And there's definitely, could be someone who's quite thoughtful. There's somebody who's thinking of, you know, deep thinking. Someone who's a deep thinker. Okay. Great, thanks Jocelyn, thank you. Hey guys, don't forget to check out, to like the video, to subscribe. Make sure you share, and check out my links on my channel. You'll find links to Twitter and Instagram. You can find me on there, and you can also find, if you want a private reading, you can either go through my blog or Unseen Alley, and you can also check out Make Playing Cards, where there's some decks that I created as well. So yeah, just to tell you what's going on with what's happening. So yeah. So don't forget you can donate through PayPal and Ko-Fi, and if you know ko-fi.com/Hikates XING. You can donate through PayPal, Hikates with an XING at the end again. Even though it's a crossing, it is XING. Hikates XING at outlook.com for PayPal. And hopefully the Streamlabs has worked as well. Finally got that working again. Had a bit of trouble with it the other day. So yeah. So if you want a reading, I do either, you can have an oracle message just straight from the oracle, no question needed, or if you've got something you want to ask, you can have a Secrets of the Tarot, Silver Witchcraft, and Angel reading, Santa Muerte. Just cruising. If you want something deeper, there are donations available. If you want something a bit more deeper reading, a bit more time taken, or book a private reading through my blog or Unseen Alley. You can find me on Fiverr too for Hikates Crossing, or go through my blog and check out all the different types of readings I do. So yeah, I mean angel intuitive readings, Native American, tarot and oracle readings, New Zealand tarot and oracle readings, animal oracle tarot and oracle readings. So a bit more specialised. Oh, my eye. What characteristics will my future life partner have? Okay. Sorry, my eye's a bit. Trying to wear the glasses to see the cards, but then I can't see the computer because of the distance. Right. What characteristics will my future life partner have? Okay. Characteristics, future. Now, be careful when a tarot reader gives you ideas about characteristics that you're not blocking off other experiences in life. Okay? We might give you an idea about what this person would be like, but you may be if you keep looking for this one person, you may be blocking yourself off to other experiences. So just remember that. And remember, the future is actually not set in stone. There are other things that can come into play as well. I'll tell you that with honesty. You know, the future is never set in stone. That things can change, and you can change the situation. What I give you now is because of where you're at this moment. But if you make changes in your life, you can change your partner. You can change the situation you'll find your partner in. Maybe change what he looks like, change what characteristics he has. You can change all that by making a different decision. So just remember that with a reading, we can give you an idea, but things can change. Whoops, that's me just being clumsy. It wasn't. Right. Just want you to be aware, that's all. That it's not a reading like I would normally do for my clients, you know. I mean, the messages I normally get can be quite deep. Hi, Mons Tarot. Yep, certainly. I'll just finish with Jocelyn first. Take a nice deep breath, Jocelyn. Okay, we've got the Magician. Now, the Magician is someone who can be classed as a little bit untrustworthy in a way, and that he can be a bit of an illusionist. It's sort of reminding us to look beyond the surface. So it's like he may not be what he appears to be. That's all it could be. It could be a thing like don't judge the book by its cover. So it may be somebody you least expect. You know, so just be aware it could be somebody that you least expect. It may be somebody that you just don't see at the surface. It could be somebody a bit deeper than that. Okay, and then you've got someone who is a real thinker, somebody who could be, who I just get a sense of quite intelligent, quite an intelligent soul. Cool, and yeah, I get a lot about, knows his direction. It's like he's gone through a lot of contemplation. He knows exactly the direction he's moving in. So you might find he's someone who's very, very focused on his future. Okay, I feel like you've got someone who's very focused on what he wants in life, someone who's very focused about where he wants to be and what direction he wants to move. There's no grey area in him. Everything's very black and white. Okay, so we're talking about characteristics here. So remember, he could be someone who's very very below the surface. He's very deep. I feel like he's quite a deep person below the surface. So don't look at him on the surface, look at him below that. Okay, that's what I'm feeling from this. Okay? Okay, Jocelyn? That's what I feel for you in regards to what the characteristics he may be like. what's with this? Okay, with the question here. Okay, let me just read your question, monsters. Like to know what my future husband will look like. Okay, I don't deal with appearances. The reason why I don't deal with appearances, and I've got I have a very strong thing with my guide, in that a very strong message a long time ago, she said to me, it's really important that when someone is locked into what somebody will look like, they miss out on opportunities with other people along the way. So you may miss out on things that you need to learn, lessons that you might need to go through. You might miss out on a wonderful friendship with somebody. And so what happens is, when you focus so strongly on what the reader has told you in regards to appearance, it stops you from missing out on other opportunities. So Spirit doesn't actually give me a description of what he will look like. Okay? Spirit does not give me in the cards. I don't read the cards that way. That's not the messages I get. The messages I get can be about person. I can get a personality, a characteristic, but not appearance. Okay? I don't look at appearance. That's not the type of readings I do. I don't know whether you do that, but I definitely don't work that way. I very much about, I can do characteristics, but I don't do appearances. I mean, I know the Secrets of Tarot can give you an idea, but Eight of Wands, speedy, someone who's fast, someone who's chaotic, sneaky, taking empowered, being empowered. It's funny sort of reading. I'm asking about your partner. Yeah, I don't know what sort of readings you normally do, but I sort of smug. Why am I'm getting such a negative in it, you know, things are weird. Yeah, I'm just, seems I'm getting a real look, to be honest, I don't feel like it's a future partner, but there's definitely someone coming into your life that feels very sneaky and smug and quite, I get a sort of an intensity around him. I don't necessarily get him as your future partner, but definitely someone coming into your life as a reason. So that's what I'm sort of getting a bit of a block in regards to what he will look like. Let's have a look, see if I can get characteristics. I don't think it's a future husband. I just don't feel like it's a marriage yet. I feel like there's some stuff that you need to do first. I feel like you've got some stuff that needs to happen before. Are you in a? You're not in a relationship at the moment. Wands Tarot, right? You're not in a relationship at the moment. Yeah, unknown. Feels very unknown relationship as yet. Yeah, that's why I've got unknown. I feel like you've got some lessons, you've got some things to move through first before the real thing comes into play. Yeah, I feel like moving into the, I just feel very unknown about that, and I feel a sense of being trapped, being bound by something. Something's not quite right here. It's interesting. Are you trying to develop your business? You trying to develop financially or nurture your finances? in some way. I feel like you've got to work on, it's like you've got to take care of yourself first. You've got to get yourself into a good space. I feel like you need to get yourself into a good space first. Okay? So you've got the sense of that. You've got the Moon, Eight of Swords, and Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles is talking about you being like getting your business going. Seems to be quite important, or getting yourself moving into some sort of financial state. Getting yourself comfortable with your finances. See, and here you've got this King of Pentacles coming as well. So I think once you've got yourself balanced with your finances, you're trying to get a good job. Oh, okay. I think once you do that, then your King of Pentacles will come in. You get someone who's also practical with also able to support you. I feel like, this needing support. So you've got the King of Pentacles coming in. But that's after you've got yourself into a good space. Okay? So that's really is what I can feel. That's what I'm feeling for you, is you've got all this that you've got to deal with first. And once you've got yourself into a good job, got yourself into where you need to be, and then I feel like something's going to shift, and then there's going to be this thing. It's like you've got to, undo all the straps that are tying you up. I feel like just got some stuff to do first. I think that's why I was getting a bit funny about it. But just be aware, because you have got someone coming in who could be a bit dodgy. Okay, so you just need to clear yourself into the right space. Okay, once you get out of that, once you get yourself into a good space, then things will start to move forward. That's what it was. I couldn't quite get you ahead yet, because I felt there was some stuff that you needed to do first for yourself. Okay, it's like, what's of value to you right now? What's the most important thing? Is your son and getting yourself a good job. That's the two most important things right now, right? Once you've done that, once you've got those important things, yeah. Oh, you're welcome, you're welcome. I feel like once you've got that sorted, then things will start to move in the right direction for you. I feel like you've got to take small steps. Don't bring a man into your life right now. You're not quite high heart locket of love. Yeah, so you understand what I mean? Get yourself sorted first, and then once that's done, then you can start bringing someone into your life. Don't bring them in now. It's too early. It's not quite right. Get yourself sorted. Get your priority. It's important to get your priorities done, and that's where this is about nurturing your finances, and also too, because you want to make sure you're in good health as well. Make sure you're in good health, but your business, about being financial, is really important. Nurturing finances, and then you can find that you'll get somebody of equality who's not worried about his own finances as well. Like, he's going to be taking, like, he's got his stuff as well, so he's going to feel like he can support you. You need someone who can support you. Okay, so just be wary of that. Okay, super important. Okay, I just want to make I just feel like that's why I was feeling I couldn't quite get past that you need to be taken care of first. So, yeah. It's amazing what cards we're given with the circumstances that's going on. So, Heart Locket of Love. Oh, that feels better. Okay, Heart Locket of Love. How are you? Yeah, Monsters Tarot card readings. I hope that sort of gives you some clarity about what's important to you right now. You have to be number one. You and your son have to be, you know, that so important. And to bring another person into that situation, it's important, yeah, very. So Heart Locket of Love. How are you? You're good? Great. That's cool. Now I'm also doing just an oracle if you want an oracle message, or if you've got a question, a tarot card reading, just a few cards. If you want something more in depth, I am available for more in-depth readings. You can donate through PayPal, through Ko-Fi, but you just want a question. How is my Aries lover feeling about me? Okay, seems to be a good question. Right, okay, got you. Let's have a look. How is my Aries lover feeling about me? What does he feel about you? Ooh, Devil card came up. The Fool. And the Emperor. Yeah, just one question. That's cool. No worries. Okay, so the Devil talks about being chained. Okay, it's like you're being locked into the past. So a sense of, but it can also mean a sense of somebody who sort of, because you've got the Fool here as well, it's a sense of breaking free from the chains. So maybe he sees you. Oh, you know why? Okay. Cool. I was just about to say that it's like you've broken free of the chains. And the Emperor talks about being in control. You know, being in control of the journey, being in control of your own path. Like I feel like you've broken. Oh, okay, very sexual, intense sexual attraction feelings. Okay, you're reading the cards for me. Okay, I don't get sexual attraction with the Devil. But that's not the card I get when I do a reading, but I don't know whether to continue. So when I get when this card, the 3 combination of card here, I get a sense of you, like you've broken free from the chain. He sees you as someone who's broken free from something that was keeping you chained. Okay, and this is allowing you to actually be in control of your journey. Okay, how does he feel about you? He feels that you are quite a strong person who's been able to break away from the chains of the past. I feel like you've just broken free. So that's what I got with the 3 cards together. Combination cards. It's about you being in control. You're being a strong person because of the being able to break free from the chains that have chained you to the past or chained you to a situation. You've been able to break free. You've become a free person, been able to move into a new journey, new beginnings. You've been able to create into new beginnings. But yeah. cards flew out everywhere. Hi Hayley, how are you? Oh, is it morning for you? It's night here. It's 9:15 on a Thursday night. The message was, he sees you as a strong person who has broken away from chains of the past. Is the message that I got. He sees you as a strong person who has broken from his past. Bit tired. Oh, it's 3 a.m. for you, Hayley? He's Heart Locket of Love, he sees you as a strong person who has broken away from the past. Chains. He sees you as free from the chains of the past. Strong person who's broken free from his chains. That's the message I got. Nothing about intense feelings. Yep, certainly, Hayley, you can have a reading for sure. What's your question, Hayley? Yeah, it's only a 3-card, it's only a short reading. The question was, what does he feel about you? That's what he sees of you. He sees you as a strong person who's broken free of the past. That was the message that I got. Yeah, I'm sorry. Heart Locket of Love, that's the message I got. You might have to go away and think about it, reflect on it. He sees you as a strong person who's in control of your life. That's how he sees you. That's how he feels about you. Hi, Valentina. Okay, Hayley. What was your question? Yeah, sometimes when I give a message, it's something about you having to go away and reflect. It makes no sense to me. That's the message I got. Yeah, I'm sorry. So I'm just waiting for Hayley's message. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know sometimes messages from Spirit can be a bit weird. It's something that you might need to go and reflect on, contemplate, and it'll become clearer over time, but that's the message I got. Really clear, really clearly, just that real simple message. That's how he sees you. Sees you as a strong person who's broken free of the past. Whatever that means, I got no idea. How can I get better communication with the Leo? Great question. Awesome question. How can I get better communication with the Leo? Okay, fantastic question. Whoa. Okay. Straight away, don't stress. Okay, try not to worry too much. Okay, it's causing a lot of worry. Okay, first card first. Let's look at the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, this card here, is a sense of feeling like you're going around and round in circles. Okay, so you want to break free of that. Obviously, it's just why you want to communicate better, right? So the Judgment card comes up, and the Judgment to me is very much about communicating. It's about sort of blowing your own trumpet in a way, talking about, thinking about what you can do, awaken, spiritual awakening as well, a sense of awakening within oneself. What can you do? What else can it see? Finality. The only decision that can be made under the circumstances. Decisiveness pending. So it's about being decisive, being really... Thanks, Valentina. So I feel like there's a lot of stuff about not worrying about... I think not worrying about it. It's like you need to take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, Hayley. Well, you have your answer, Heart Locket of Love. That's right. Oh, you're going along through a lot of awakening yourself? Okay, Hayley, you are. So don't, it's like you, I keep getting a sense of like not worrying about it. Just taking a deep breath, taking a breath and just focusing on what, it's like you're going to get the message inside. You know, it's like you're going to get a real understanding. Just want to try something here, Hayley. Gagam, I've just got to get Valentina's next. After Hayley. Just a card. Huh. Okay, the Magician. That you're using your... It's like you've already got the skills and the tools that you can use to look beyond the illusion, look beyond the surface, look deeper within yourself. And when you can look deep within yourself, then I find that you're going to be able to communicate clearly. Oh, thanks, Valentina. Thank you for subscribing. That's appreciated. Okay, so I feel like you really need to, it's like you're needing to really connect and really find a way to use all your skills and your abilities to manifest the way that you communicate. Okay, it's like you're going to use all your emotion, you're going to use your thoughts, your action, you know, your creative energy. You're going to use your physical self to be able to communicate much more clearly. Hi, Lady Blind Wolf. Okay, so I'm just thinking my thing here. So Hayley, does that make sense? I feel like you're still going through a bit of an awakening. Take a deep breath. Give it to the universe to worry about in lots of ways. I feel like you're just going through this, using the skills and the abilities that you actually have. Okay, make sense? Cool. Yeah, brilliant. Right. Valentina. Message. Valentina, Gagan, and Lady Blind Wolf. Okay, Hayley, that's awesome. So Valentina, what message, what question did you want answered? You're welcome, Hayley. Okay, is Carlo faithful? Okay, card just flew out. Wow, 2 of Cups. Talks about giving and talks about balance. You know, it does talk about balance. It does talk about a give and take. So, are you seeing the relationship as one that gives and takes? Because if not, got one of blend. Ah, okay. That's why. Moderation. When is it too much? Temperance card comes in and asks, when is it too much? When it becomes too... Okay? This talks about give and take. Okay? This is making sure it's balanced. Don't let your paranoia get the better of you. So this one talks of balance, okay? This one talks about moderation. So don't get, when is enough, or when are you getting too extreme in yourself? So you need to maybe you need to pull yourself back a bit and become more in moderation. Don't get too extreme in your emotion. Okay? So here you got Queen of Swords, and this is about knowing the truth. And I know that you expect the truth and whatsoever. But be careful you're not getting too extreme. The Temperance reminds us to come back into moderation. Okay. Two of Cups talks about balance, okay? A give and take relationship. It's one of integrity. It's one of coming together. You've got a new level of awareness within oneself. Temperance reminds us not to get too extreme in our emotions. Don't get too extreme in the way we communicate. Don't get too extreme in the way that we act. Okay? Because it is about the truth. Okay? And I get that. So it's about the facts of the situation. Keeping to the facts. Don't let your emotions overrule the truth. Okay? So yeah, I feel like everything's in balance. This is very much about balance, give and take. Okay, so making sure the relationship is a balanced relationship. Don't let yourself get too extreme. It's a very hard one to to try and bring in. Okay. So that's very important, and I know it's about looking at the facts of the situation. Look at the truth. Look at the truth of the situation. It's demand, and I see that you're demanding the, look at the facts. Yeah, so you're welcome, Valentina. Right. So, who did I? Oh, Gagam. Yep. Gagam, you can have a reading, yeah. So Gagam is next. Whoa, I lost my mouse again. I keep dropping it. Not good for it. So just waiting for Gagam, and then Lady Blind Wolf, if she'd like a question. So. You're welcome, Namaste. You're welcome. Grazie. Don't know why I said that. I don't know where that came from. That was a bit weird. I never say grazie. Non parlo italiano. I don't speak Italian. So I do not know where that came from. Yeah, I don't know where Gagam went to. But yeah, if you want a question, go for it. I don't know if there's anyone else around. I'm never 100% sure. Just waiting to see if Phantom will wake. Oh, you're welcome, Hayley. Welcome, Valentina. You're welcome. So, Lady Blind Wolf. I don't know whether I know Gagan wanted a reading, but I'm not sure where they are. So, if you've got a question, go ahead. Ask away. Oh, yep, certainly, Hayley. No worries. You're reading cards, right? You use cards, right? That's why I normally watch Tarot Oracle and the Tarot Magician. And I love Mama Squirrel's Tarot Tuesday. Learn heaps with the cards we look at each week. We just did the Five of Swords the other day. That was quite good. Okay, what will happen when you move to another state? What will happen? I'm just cleaning the cards, 1 minute. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Tarot Oracle. He's brilliant. I like his linen mind. I love the way he reads. I know, completely different reader than I am. Completely different. I've got his Kickstarter deck coming. Echoes of Oracle of Echoes of Oracle. Echoes Oracle. Oracle of Echoes. Oracle of... Yeah, the new deck anyway, with his artwork. What will happen when Lady Blind Wolf moves to a new state? Okay. Let's have a look. Whoa, King of Swords. Looking ahead. Transformations, lots of changes. It's like you'll move through. There's lots and lots of changes. It's like it's allowing you to definitely look ahead. It's like it's going to give you a remotivation to look ahead. Echoes of Nature, me too. Oh yeah, that's it. Echoes of Nature. I went blank for a minute. I've got like 7 decks coming, so you can blame my head. Okay, so Lady Blind Wolf. Basically, what's going to happen for you is it's going to allow you to reanalyze. Okay, I feel like there's going to be a sense of reanalyzing exactly where you are in your personal journey. Okay, it's going to allow you to stay motivated, knowing that you've got more ahead of you. I feel like you've got heaps ahead of you. When you actually move, there's going to be a lot more. So it's going to cause a lot of transformations, a lot of changes going on for you. I feel like you're going to go through this huge, I want to say, I keep getting like a butterfly, like you're just going to fly free, like you're going to be out of this cocoon. It's going to be new energy. Sounds like a really positive move for you. It feels really positive. It's going to allow you to complete the tasks that you want. I feel like you're going to start completing your tasks, what needs to be done. Okay? Lady Blind Wolf, it feels like there's going to be big shifts for you. It's going to allow you to motivate, to look ahead. It's going to allow you to keep looking ahead. It's like you can see you're going to make goals, lots of goals, and you're going to complete these goals. You're going to complete these tasks. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles is talking about completion of your tasks. Death is your transformation. Just really quickly, transformation, change, flying free. You've got yourself out of the darkness into the light. Feels like it's just lots and lots of changes. Three of Wands to me is certainly about looking ahead. So I feel like you're going to be finding yourself with lots of goals to look forward to. It's like you're going to be making lots of plans as well. And King of Swords is about the sense of analysing the plans that you've got. It's like you're rechecking the list. You're going through it all. And I just feel like you're just moving. I just feel like there's just positive move for you. I feel like there's lots of opportunities coming your way when you decide to move ahead, but what you do with it is totally up to you, of course. But yeah, I feel really positive about it. I feel like there's going to be lots of changes, lots of transformations. It's going to give you a chance to keep looking ahead. I can see you scouting for more opportunities, like it's going to offer you more. Yeah. So that's why the big plans and the things. But I see a positive aspect to it. I definitely see a positive aspect to it, but it's just when you get there. Yeah, echoes of nature. I was talking about 7, Hayley, so I've got 7 decks coming, right, up until August, September. So, I've got the Santa Muerta Oracle coming this month. Then I've got the Spanish Tarot next month. Then I've got Chero's Lenormand coming in May, and maybe the Gilded Tarot Royal May, June. And of course I've got Tarot Oracles Echoes of Nature coming. Then that'll be May, April for me by the time it gets to me. Then I've got the Mini Steampunk Tarot in June, the Barbara Morse one, and then the Primordial Tarot August, September. So no more ordering for me. That's it. I was only supposed to buy 1 or 2. I was only supposed to buy 2 a month. And things happened. Echoes of Nature happened. Couldn't resist his artwork's beautiful, the animals and that. I know I'm going to want his Lenormand deck, but I'm trying not to look. Yeah, Lady Blind Wolf, you'll get there. I feel like you're going to get there because you're motivated, you're planning, you know, you've got it in your head. Ethereal Visions, oh yeah. Hi Seashell Case. Oh, there's some amazing decks out there, Hayley, eh? How many, have you got a collection like I have? I must admit I've been collecting for a number of years. I suppose that happens. Well, not really, just the last 3 or 4 years again. Yep, certainly. Seashell Case. Seashell, yeah. Go for it. You know, the only way to get into Lenormand is to use a deck. And I'll tell you, there's some really inexpensive, like $10 decks I think you can get from, like, I know on Book Depository. I don't know what Amazon's like, but I'm sure they can be inexpensive. They don't have to, the Lenormand, you can get like the blue L Lenormand or something like that, really cheap. That's what I did with Kipper and Sibylla. Got a really sort of inexpensive deck. So I used Kipper and Kipper, Sibylla, Lenormand, and playing cards. As well as Tarot and Oracle, but yeah. Should I leave my relationship? Oh, now this has to be about you, Seashell. You have to decide what's right for you. Okay, I can give you some clues into what's going on around the relationship, but should you leave, it's going to be totally up to you. I'm not here to tell you what you must or must not do. You have to decide if you're finding out the relationship. Oh, okay, Hayley. I've actually been using tarot for about 20 years, but a few boxes of tarot decks disappeared in a storage when I was away. So when I came home, I had to recollect. So what have I got? About 30 tarot and about 30 oracle, approximately. So I've got about 60 odd decks, tarot and oracle. Oh, and plus all the Lenormand and the Can't remember. I've got it written down. I think it's about 63 or something in total. I think I've got. Okay, Seashell, let's have a look at what we can do about your relationship, about where you're at, what you should do in regards to taking care of yourself in the relationship, how you actually feel about it all. Let's see what the cards are going to give us. Okay, I'm actually getting a bit of an angel vibe here. So let's see what the angels got for us, I think, in this situation. Let's see if I can get a bit more out of the angels, I think. Just give it a minute. Just need to shuffle the cards. Okay, relationship. Let's have a little bit of a look at this. Okay, these two cards are important. 3 cards, okay. Okay, I'm using Radley Valentine's Angel deck, okay? Oh, strength card's important. Very, very important. This is about taking care of yourself, okay? You need to take care of you. Time to get some professional advice. It's time to go to maybe a counsellor or someone like that, Seashell. I think it's very important that you go to someone who can help you professionally as a counsellor or a psychologist, someone like that, someone who's trained in the areas of relationships and things like that. Maybe some relationship counselling might be really helpful for you as well, because it talks here, you've got 8 of Water, which talks about a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful. Okay, so this is telling me about walking away, but you need to do that. I feel like you still need to go and see someone professional. Here we've got the Lovers, but I'm getting very much about a sense of weighing your decisions. It's about looking at your decisions. Okay, looking at your decisions, walking away, needing some strength. Okay, that's very important to have some stamina, some endurance, some strength, some courage. Very much about courage. To take care of self, okay, Seashell, take care of self, because I feel like you need to get some professional guidance, okay. I feel like you need some a relationship psychologist or a relationship counselor, someone who can really see you, take care of you, and talk about some transformational healing, some healing that's going to really help you to not feel so stressed around him all the time. It's like it's going to give you some solutions to give you the confidence that you need. Okay? I think it's very important that you go and get some, I'm getting very strongly that you go and get some professional help. It's one thing that keeps saying to me, because I feel like you need to really weigh your decisions carefully. There is a sense of walking away, okay, and needing the strength you need, because it is about taking care of you. You've got just the cards, you've got the Lovers. Lovers is about choices here. Lovers is not about love, about the relationship in some cases. I know it is in some, but this, because you've got the 8 of Water beside it, looking at those 2 cards together and how they combine, it's like you're walking away from the relationship. You're walking away. It's choices. Yeah, for you. Totally up to you what you do. You can decide for yourself to start with, get some counselling for yourself, and then afterwards, then maybe you can get him to come with you if he's prepared. If he's prepared to go with you, totally up to you. But you definitely need some counselling or psychologist or somebody who's going to listen to you and help and guide you and give you the right information. Someone who's going to be able to help you with whatever you're dealing with internally. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on here. Could be a past life stuff, or your past, what's happened to you in the past. Could be to do with a past relationship, or a past a relationship can be on any level. It doesn't necessarily have to be a intimate relationship. It could be a relationship with somebody of the past and how it affects you now. Could be how you're being affected within the relationship now. So I think there's a lot of stuff going on that needs to be dealt with. Okay, so totally up to you what you do with it. But I really feel like you do need some help for you first. You have to think about yourself. Oh, you do have I don't know. Okay, that's your stuff you've got to deal with, and I think that's real. If you've identified that, then you need to talk to yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. So you definitely need to get somebody who's professional, who's going to help you, and you're in a constant state of, yeah, okay. So you need to go and speak to somebody who's going to help and guide you, okay? So I feel like you need to go to your doctor and get a referral, or, you know, talk to your GP or somebody who can help you and guide you in that way. If you can go to a doctor or somebody who can refer you to somebody, okay? Really important. Okay, angels here. You've got Archangel Raphael with healing, Archangel Ariel with finding your inner strength within oneself. So, yeah. You're welcome, Seashell. Take care. Lady Reed. Yeah, certainly. Tennis Tarot decks. Ooh, and about 5 give or take Oracle cards. Oracle decks. Interesting, Hayley. Wow. So, Lady Reed, yes, ask a question for sure. Yeah. Seashell, it sounds like you need a lot of healing, a lot of guidance, and, you know, it's a bit hard in here to give you what you need personally, but yeah. I really feel like you need some support, and that outside support. Yeah, Hayley, it can get a bit addictive with the tarot and oracle decks once you start collecting, I tell you. Whew, communication from the ex. And you're doing a yes or no question. Okay, yes or no question. Will you hear from your ex? Okay. Lady Red. Let's hear. Will I hear from my ex? Will Lady Red hear? Whoops, cards just flew out. Eight, 15 and 2. 2 and 15 is 17. 17 and 8. No, it doesn't feel like it. Now, if you're going to hear from your ex, okay, it says, will you hear from your ex? And the answer is basically you've said, I'm getting a no. But, because what it does, you've got the Devil here, and you've got the 8 of Swords. So I'm feeling like you're being chained to the past. Wow, Hayley. Sorry, Seashell, I didn't really look at that question, so I didn't see the codependency. I just felt like you needed to walk away. So, sorry, Lady Reed, will you hear from your ex? So what I've got here for you is the Devil and 8 of Swords. Okay, and to me they're both about being bound and being chained to the past. I feel like you're being really stuck. Okay, why do you want to hear from your ex? You know? It becomes a real short journey. This talks about a very short journey, like it's there, then it's gone. Okay, it's going to keep you very stuck in the past. You know, you're keeping yourself stuck in the past. Okay? You know, you're waiting. It's like you're waiting for him. Waiting for the ex to call. Okay, can't well answer. You need to find a relationship that's give and take, that's balanced. Okay, it's like you're looking for something that's going to bring you balance and new beginnings. Whew. And this one I can see a relationship coming. Okay, because we've got the Lovers and the Two of Cups and the Fool, I feel like you've got a new relationship waiting for you. Okay, this is keeping you chained to the past or chained and stuck, but this is waiting in the wings. Okay, oops, I've moved it too far, you can't see. But this is waiting in the wings, Fool. Like, he's keeping you, it's like you're chained there, you're stuck there. But this is waiting, and this is waiting for you. So are you ready to break free and give yourself the opportunity? Totally up to you, of course, what you decide to do. And if you do hear from your ex and he does apologise or whatever and wants the possibility of something new and exciting, why does the new person confuse you? What do you mean new person confuses you? Is somebody else got a lot of stuff to deal with right now? So you've got to deal with this first. Deal with this. And when you're ready, when you've dealt with what you need to, wow. Thing is, if you're still stuck on the ex, the new love will never be serious. Okay? You've got to deal with what you're dealing with right now. You've got to deal with this first. You've got to break, you've got to break free from the chains. You've got to take off the blinders, take off the binds. Allow yourself to be able to walk ahead free. Free of the old. You've got to allow yourself to get rid of the old stuff first before you can make way for this, because otherwise this will never take off. Because it ultimately tells me new beginnings, balanced relationship, passion. Okay? This is telling me that this is a positive moment. Okay? But you've got to deal with this past first. If you can't deal with your past, you're not going to be able to make way for this to be serious. Okay? So this is really important for you. Yeah. So deal with what's going on for you right now. Once you've dealt with it, then whatever is waiting for you will arrive. Okay? If it's serious, won't be going anywhere. Okay? And it may not be who you think it is. Don't know. But you've got to deal with what's happening right now first. This is number one. Once you've dealt with that, then you're ready for the new. But if you're worrying about your ex, you're not going to make way for the new relationship. Seashell. Okay, take care later. Don't forget, when I've done a reading for you, if you go back and listen to the words I've said, you may have missed something. Sometimes we don't hear something the first time until someone repeats it or you go back and re-listen. So go back and re-listen to what I've said. And when you've re-listened, take some time out, take a deep breath and find a way to absorb that information for yourself and see if anything else comes through from spirit. Maybe you get some clarity, because I don't remember any of the messages. Once I've told you, I don't remember them. A lot of times the messages will just come and go. I don't remember, because I do so many readings. I can't hold on to that into my brain. My brain would explode. So that's why I saved the readings for you to go back and re-listen and re-listen. You can watch it as many times as you need to find some clarity. Okay, these are the messages that I'm getting. I got no in some way. Take some time out, take a breath, and maybe things will become clearer. Maybe you've changed the situation in some way with the decision changed. Don't know. So just some thoughts when you do a tarot reading, when someone does a tarot reading for you, no matter who it is, remember this is about you. This is about you taking control of your life, you being empowered, you being in control of what you decide to do next after we give you the message, after a tarot reader gives you the message. What you choose to do with it is totally up to you. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to support. I'm here to guide with the messages, and what you do with that message is totally up to you. Just want to be very clear about that. Is that I don't want to take away your own power. I want you to be empowered in the decisions that you make. You have total free will in the situation and what you do with that situation. So if an ex comes back to you, you can decide what you do with that information and how you deal with it. You know, whether you accept it or whether you deal with it and move on. Totally up to you with what you do. So just some thoughts when you get a tarot reading. I want you to feel empowered, feel in control, full of hope, and you know, about you moving forward on your journey. So Hayley, sorry, missed your message. I did a reading with playing cards for the first time tonight and was able to hear the message. Wow, that's awesome. That's really cool. Which method of playing card meanings did you use? Did you use like tarot card meanings, or did you use a cartomancy or Romany method, or one of the other school of thoughts regards to? There's so many different ways to read playing cards. Did you do it from a book, or did you do just tarot meanings? Oh my god, another 1.5 hours. So that's like 2.5 hours I've been off tonight. Oh, plus I did an hour before that. A sort of a mix. Oh, awesome. That's fantastic. That's brilliant. That's really cool. Let's have a look. I'll show you my playing cards that are a bit different. Here's the set that I made myself. It's Lotteria cards. You don't want those. Oh, there's a set I made myself. Okay. Oh, brilliant, Hayley. That's awesome. That's fantastic. That's really cool when you do that. Okay, this is a playing card set I made myself. Okay. Don't know if you can see. It's my artwork. That's the Joker. Put it the right way. This is a playing card set I made myself. It's got my digital art on it. Okay. It's got my art, and it's got a little sentence underneath to do with sort of like a few of the keywords to do with that suit. So that's that. There's a few more cards. So this is a playing card set I made. Yeah, I know it's a bit hard on the computer, but you can sort of get the gist. Yeah. So yeah, anyway, there's that one. That's what I made myself. So it's just got some keywords and stuff on it. Did that through Make Playing Cards. Okay, Pink Floyd. Well, that's the back. That's the back of the card. Wonder if I can fix it up. So, because they're tiny. Wait a minute. Let's see if I can do this. 1 second, Hayley. Let's just see. Let me just do... I don't want to go audio. I want to go video. Oh, there we go. Try... Is that better? In the back, right? Let's see if that's better for those. Oh yeah, see my deck now. Can you see the cards? Oh, wait a minute, just gotta clear the screen. Oh, what have I done? I'm so busy doing the... Yeah, that helps? Cool. So you can see my deck I made myself. Just to show you. Okay. Tatiana, yeah, 1 minute. I just get rid of these. Just showing Hayley some. That's the Pink Floyd playing cards. So you can sort of see. That's the Pink Floyd one. Quite cool though. That's your playing card sets. I'll show you the others later. So, sorry, Tatiana wanted a card. And I'll show you the, the Pink Floyd one. Yeah, they're pretty cool, eh? I've got Night Skies as well, which is with the constellations. They're the constellations. Like Cancer and Orion and that. So there's those. So you've got the Night Sky one, and then the Amazing Skies are planets. You can get them on Amazon. Oops, that's Saturn. So then you got all the planets, the Milky Way and stuff like that. Moon phases. Comets and things like that. So yeah, these are called Amazing Sights of the Night Sky. So yeah, just to show you something's a bit different. If you're looking for playing cards, you can get some really cool stuff. Are you really into astronomy? Ah, cool. Yeah, Night Skies, Amazing Sights of the Night Sky and Night Sky. And then the other one's Pink Floyd. Cool? Whew. So yeah, just to show you some different playing cards. I mean, there's lots. You can get Alice in Wonderland and get unicorns. And oh, you got the Golden Girls or something. They're called Golden Girls. And then there's music, one with music and one with art. Oh, there's all sorts of playing cards you can get on Amazon when you start looking into it. Right, Tatiana, you wanted a reading. Did you want just an oracle card, Tatiana, or did you want a tarot reading with a question? Because I'm doing the Maori oracle or the New Zealand the fairy oracle of the Putapere. The fairy of, or the ancient oracle of Aotearoa. So you can decide what you'd like, Tatiana. Now my table starts filling up on me. Yeah, certainly can do a question. Yeah, go for it. Oh, let me just fix the screen up because I I put them in for those small cards. Let me just. Ooh. Sorry, playing with the thing. What does Jameson want to tell me or express to me? Actually, Silver Witchcraft, I think, for you. Are you feeling like it's quite a deep answer? Oh, I've just got a funny feeling about this. Just give me a second. Okay, not that one. These two. Okay, you got the Hanged Man and the Magician. Okay. The reason for this, I feel like there's something you need to know. Well, there it is. Tuna. And tuna is eel in Māori. Okay? It's not tuna as in fish. Tuna as in eel. Okay, I'm going to read you this first. Yeah, it's deep. Oh, it's alright. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about energy. I'll sleep in the morning. Don't worry about that. Okay, tuna. And I've got tomorrow off because my daughter's coming. So tuna. Okay, I'm going to read this first because I feel like it's really important. It's going to make sense when you see the Magician and the Hanged Man. Tuna. Tenacity. Within one way is not possible. Seek another. When one way is not possible, it's like you need to seek another path. Feels like you need to look at what are you sacrificing. Okay. Of all the traditional foods, the eel has held a position of great value even to this day. Just as aroa was the most dependable food from the soil, so the eel is from the waters. It is said that although the eel lives in freshwater, it is a child of Tangaroa, the god of the sea. Not truly surprising when one understands that eels are born at sea and will move through any waters to get to where they need to go, and some will even migrate over land. They are mohero, survivors. Okay, it's talking about you surviving, Tatiana. Beyond measure, and are well known for their tenacity and cunning. Many a hopeful eeler has sat for years trying to catch the kua, the large old eel of the stream or river. Tenacity. When one way is not possible, seek another. Okay, when one way is not possible, seek another. It's like you're moving into new possibilities, and it's like you've come across a block in some way, so you've got to choose another path. Okay, tell me you've got another path to come, and because you're definitely a survivor. You're about you being quite clever, you using your own skills, your own tools to look beyond the illusion. Surviving resonates? Cool. I feel like you need to really look at what are you sacrificing of yourself. Okay, I feel like you need to look at things from a new perspective, look at things a little differently. Okay, there could be another way to achieve what you want. Does that make sense? I feel like you need to look and find another way to achieve. Yeah, there's a block. Okay, so I feel like you need to look at things from a different perspective. I feel like you need to take a step back, take a breath. Yeah? Okay. So it's like you need to take a breath and be able to re-look at things from a distance, in a way. Don't get too close up. Come back a little bit, pull yourself back and go, okay, what am I missing? What am I not seeing? I feel like there's something else that you can, to help you move around it. So interesting cards, really. Let's have a look. See what playing card comes up. Reflection needed. 2 of clubs. Talks about needing to reflect. Hi, Albanish. So Tatiana, reflection needed is so important for you to reflect. Overcome obstacles with courage and confidence. That's the 6 of spades. Love's being in love. It's about being emotional and vulnerable, allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Yeah, Alan Bash, I'll be with you in a minute. Tatiana, this is what I'm getting for you. So you might need to look back and just go, okay, I need to reflect on what's going on. Okay, you need to reflect. I don't know if he's going to communicate. I'm not sure. Okay, it's all about being able to overcome. It just talks about overcoming the obstacles, having the courage to find a sense of completeness, and love being in love. Love being in love. Okay, it talks about love being in love. Okay, love being in love is what it says. Love's being in love. Emotional and vulnerable. So it's about being vulnerable to oneself, being emotional, acknowledging how you're actually feeling. He's a romantic partner, so that it just says love's being in love. That's seems to be the big thing, is the sort of the final card really in the message. And about surviving and being trusting and looking at using all your skills and your abilities to look beyond the illusion, look beyond the surface, look deep within, look at things from a new perspective, knowing that you're reflecting, lots of reflection going on, a lot of having the courage to overcome these obstacles, certainly really important. But love's being in love seems to be the big thing, and acknowledging the emotions that you actually have is very important, and acknowledging the vulnerability that you've had as well. Acknowledging the vulnerability that you've had seems to be very important as well. So there you are. So Alan Bat, yes, Albanish, definitely a card, definitely a message. What was your question? Did you have a question? Thanks, Tatiana. I'm pleased it's able to sort of give you some, you're on the right, you're doing all the right stuff, you're moving through you're doing all the right things. Yeah. After a death in the family, he's been a bit in the hermit mode. Yeah. Understandable, though. Oh, that's awesome that you've overcome. Take care. Yep, did you have a question? Just need the question then, please. Ooh, reconciling. Okay, Hayley, thanks a lot. Oh, you're welcome, showing you the playing cards. Yep. You're welcome. Have a good night, Hayley, and take care, and I'll catch up with you next week, if not before. Because I won't be online much after tomorrow with the weekend with my daughter here. Okay, I'm just cleansing the cards. Let's give this a bit of a... Just like to cleanse my cards a little bit. Okay. Okay, will. Yes and no answer. Question so with will. So you are wanting a yes and no answer. Three cards. 1. Okay, 7 and 11, 18, 18. Yeah, there's a possibility, but you need to choose wisely. Okay, you need to look about the enthusiasm, but are you going to repeat the pattern? You know what I mean? Is it going to be? Is it the experience? Is it because of the experience? And the new beginnings. Is it going to be a risk? I mean, totally up to you what you do with it. There is a possibility that you guys will reconcile on some level, whatever that means. Because reconciliation can mean many things on different levels. But you do need to choose wisely. You do need to think very carefully about the path you're actually taking. And whether it's actually going to, because you might be offered something, doesn't necessarily mean it's the right one or the wrong one, or it's totally up to you and how you feel about it. It's about trusting in your gut instinct, basically. It's about trusting in yourself. Albanish. So really important for you to really think about what path you're actually choosing with this situation. Is this going to be the right one for you? It's totally up to you, because it's really about your own enthusiasm. Yes, I'm in the middle of a reading. I'll get to you soon. Not necessarily I don't know. Just talks about, doesn't tell me. The message is that you need to choose wisely. You need to trust in yourself. You need to look at what he's offering you, or what you've been given, the choices you're given, and whether it sits right for you. Totally up to you what you do with that. Okay, I'm not here to tell you what to do or what not to do. It's just the message is, Spirit doesn't always tell us everything, it's always sometimes just enough for you to have to sort out for yourself. They don't want, Spirit does not want to take away your power. They want to give you free will. You always have free will to what you need to do for you. Okay? There's always a choice in the way you choose to react or whatever you choose to do. So a lot of times it's about you going, okay, I've got all these choices above me. Spirit saying to you, you're going to be given lots of choices now. You've got to decide what you want to do with it. Okay? You've got to decide what you're going to do with these choices. And with the choices comes, okay, with the choices, it's also about the enthusiasm, the drive, the creative energy, the sense of the new beginnings, and so away. You know, does this give you, is this risk worth it? Is totally up to you. Do you feel like you're balancing on the edge of a cliff? Do you feel like, yes, I'm not doing a reading for you. Not yet. Do the job soon. I'm doing your reading. I'm only doing one question, and I'll do your reading soon. Please be patient. I'm reading for Albanash first. Okay, I'm just trying to focus on Albanash. It's their reading at the moment. So, and it'll be one question. I'm not doing a whole lot of questions. I'm doing one question. If you want to do more than one question, please donate. If you want to do more than one question, please donate. So, Albanash, yes, Albanash, your reading is all about the choices you're given, the enthusiasm and the motivation and everything like that. Okay, with reconciling. Okay, it's about having the, you know, are you feeling like you're standing on the edge of a cliff? Does it feel like it's a risk? Does it give you freedom? You know, really important. Well, if that's what you're thinking to do, that's up to you. Whatever you decide to do is totally up to you. But it's sort of like choose wisely. It's reminding you to choose carefully about what you want to do. You know, you don't let your enthusiasm and your, you know, just remember. Sometimes we need to remember. I just get, why do we? It's a remembrance of why your ex is in the first place. Yeah, okay. The potential's there, but it's totally up to you what you decide to do with it. If you're thinking about that's the direction you want to go in, well then that's the direction you go in. Here we go. Seven of Wands talks about battles. Might be a thing of needing to stand up. So yeah, you might go and do all this, and the potential might be there, but yet don't forget about you know, there may be some battles, there may be some things that you need to overcome, some challenges that you might need to overcome. I'm only focusing on one question, Albanash. I'm doing one question tonight. If you want to do more, there are donations. I'm just trying to give everyone just one clear message, one message without all the confusion. Okay, one message we're giving you. You're starting to cloud the energy. Your mind's getting a little, that's why I think I'm getting conflict here, because I'm feeling like there's a lot of conflict, a lot of inner battles going on. Okay, the inner energy is getting very I feel like there's this inner energy that's very cloudy, a lot of battles, so I'm not quite sure where the battles is coming from. Okay, so the clear message was choose wisely about what you want to do. Okay, choose wisely about what you want to do, thinking about your first question about reconciliation. Okay, so choose wisely about what you want to do. Look at your enthusiasm. Okay, there is new beginnings, but how do you feel when you stand at the edge of the cliff, when you're ready to make that decision? Okay, you've got to acknowledge how you feel. Is it a risk? Is it worth taking? That's up to you what you do with that. The potential's definitely there. There is definitely potential, okay? But yet there seems to be a sense of battle around it, conflict, inner conflict going on. Okay, so there's some stuff that you need to reconcile within yourself. Okay, I feel like there's a reconciliation needing to be done within oneself before you can reconcile with another. So you might need to get some clarity about the situation within yourself. You know, so that's really important. So that's the message. So go back and re-listen if you're not sure about what I've said. Go back and re-listen to the message a couple of times. You know, and then take a moment to reflect. Yeah, take a moment to reflect on the message. Take your time. Don't rush. Take a deep breath and just absorb the message coming in, and just give you some time to reflect on it, contemplate, and find some clarity about what you want to do for you. Okay? It's all about you. It's all about what you need for you. So this is the message. So you might want to re-listen to it. Take a moment, take a breath, and clear the head. Right, yes, Ayub. Okay, your first question was, when I get married and do you have freedom for dream life? So I'm going to focus on the okay. Unconditional. Feel there's a block in finding some inner peace. Some analysing. Okay, you got 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, and King of Swords. Okay, this is a real perception thing. This is a sense of sort of taking off the blinders and giving yourself permission, I think. Yes, yeah. It's very much about you, a sense of unconditional. Okay, it's about giving without expecting anything in return, in a way. Finding a way to find some acceptance, if you like, some inner peace. Restoring the peace within your life. You know, it's really about so I feel like you need to find a way to find some clarity. It's like you're going to have some just major decisions. You are going to have some decisions to make, and it's about finding a way to find the solutions to the whole thing. Okay, that makes it clearer. Okay, that makes it more clear. Okay, I got 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups, Ayub, is about look at the things that you can control. Okay, and then don't worry about the things that you cannot. Seems like you're so worried about what you cannot control. You're so worried about this stuff. You're forgetting about the good, positive aspects of your life. Yeah? Okay, yes. Okay, take a deep breath. Okay, you need to look at the positive aspects of your life and stop focusing on all the negative stuff. See, I don't really understand your message. When I get married with and when I get freedom, it doesn't make sense. When is not a it's what, why, and how should be a question. It's like it's very, your question is quite confusing. It's like you're getting married, okay? And when you get married, are you going to have freedom to do job and toxic people? I mean, that doesn't make sense. Your question does not make sense. It's very confusing. So I feel like you're worrying about stuff that you cannot control. You know, you just got to focus on the positive aspects of your life. Focus on what's what's the right thing, what's the good stuff in life, what's positive. Stop focusing on all the negative aspects of your life. This is what the 5 of Cups is. 5 of Cups is saying, stop worrying. Stop worrying about spilled milk. Stop worrying about spilled milk, basically. So I'm sorry, your question is very not clear. Your question's not clear, so I'm getting, stop worrying about it's like you're worrying about stuff that you have no control over anyway. It's like you have to accept, if you're getting married, if you're marrying this guy, you have to accept his life for what it is. If you decide you want to get married to this guy, or you've got no choice in getting married, depending on where you are and what the marriage is, okay, you've really got no choice. You're going to have to focus on the positive aspects of that relationship or that marriage. Focus on what's positive and forget about the stuff that you can't control. Okay? I'm very confused about your question, but basically the message is you have to give unconditionally. You've got to accept it. You know, you've got to, it's all about acceptance of the situation that you're in at this stage. If this is the choice that you feel you don't have the choice because of it being the situation it's in, I feel like there's some things that you can control and some things you cannot. And you've got to stop worrying about the stuff you cannot control, basically. So yeah, that's the message for you. Hi, Kristen. You just want a one card? You just want a message? Oh, Kristen. Retreated your message. Okay, maybe you want a tarot. Maybe you want tarot. That one she feels. Santa Muerta. So I'm not quite sure what Kristen's up. Oh, okay. Whoa. So Dee contacted you yesterday, right? She's a Pisces. And so what's your question? If she contacted you yesterday, three cards fill out. Not quite sure what your question is, Kristen. I'm a little confused. Some of these questions, you know, it's how, what, why. How, what, why. Why did Dee contact you yesterday? Why she did. How did she? How was the... Just trying to think of the... Just trying to get some clarity in the situation. I'm sorry. It's a little confused. Is Dee, because your question is Dee contacted me yesterday? Is Dee contacted me? She's a Pisces in third party situation, and I'm a Libra. I knew there's more cards popping out. I think it's why I'm confused, because I feel like there's a lot of... Hi Tatiana. Do I have portals in my head? What? No. You have vortex, you have chakras, but not portals. Okay. I want to say that I want to marry. Okay. Well, you can only do what you can control. Okay. Right, Kristen, sorry, she's messing... Sorry, we'll go that again. She's messing with me, playing mind games, and I don't... Oh, you don't know why she contacted... Okay, that starts to make sense. Okay. Why did she contact you? I thought that's what you meant. Why did she contact you? Okay. Wow, okay. straight away. You're already in a relationship, right? She's okay. So that's your relationship right now. Okay. And I feel it's pretty good. Whoa, okay. She's trying to mess with your relationship, all right? She is. I think she's jealous, or I think it feels like she's a jealousy. I'm getting a very sort of jealousy situation going on here. I get a bit of a with the Queen of Swords here and the Fool. I get a bit of a sense of like free spirit, like she's a bit of a I want to say free spirited in a way, and she's like just. I get a sense of you not worrying. I get a sense of you sort of breaking it away from her. Just stay focused on the relationship you're in. Okay, I just feel like she's just missed. No, Tatiana. Just take a deep breath, Tatiana, and I'll be with you in a minute. Let me just focus on Kristen at the moment. Yeah, I just keep getting a lot of jealousy. You got the Five of Cups here, and the Five of Cups is a sense of there are some things in life you can control, and there's some things in life you cannot. And you cannot control her actions. You can only control yourself, right? You can only control yourself. So stay in control of your own situation, okay? Stay balanced. Okay, you got Two of Cups here, so it's about you staying balanced. Okay? And Ten of Pentacles is about richness in your life. That's why I got that sense of her being jealous of you. And with the Queen of Swords, she's sharp. I feel like a sense of, like, she'll just blurt stuff out. Hi, Aura. Like, she'll just blurt something out. Okay, like, she'll just say something. She's very sharp-tongued. She's a very, just straight to the point, without no filters. That's the word I want to think. With the Fool and the Queen of Swords, I get like she's got no filters. She doesn't really know how to behave properly. She doesn't know how to behave. Thanks, Aura, for liking and subscribing. Appreciate that. Kristen, I feel like feels like she doesn't have any filters. Oh, thank you, Tatiana. Oh, finally came through. Yeah, you're staying strong because you're balanced. That's right. The Emperor card came up about you being quite strong. That's a strong card. So definitely you've got the happiness and the richness. So I just feel like you just don't worry about her too much. She contacted you just to stir excuse the language. I'm sorry, I'm going to swear for a second. Anyone's worried about it. She's stirring shit. Okay? She's stirring shit. Don't worry about it, okay? I feel like just keep staying strong. Or yeah, I just want to finish with a couple of people before you, and I'll be right with you. I've still got Tatiana and then you. Yeah, she behaves very impulsively. Okay, she has Aries moon. Okay, yep, understandable. Okay, so stay strong in yourself. Keep staying strong. You're on the right path. You're doing all the right thing. Don't worry about her. She's impulsive. She doesn't even know what. She's got no filter. She's got no filter whatsoever. Yeah, no filter whatsoever. So you can't control her. Only control yourself. So I think you'll be fine. You know, I see a very positive energy within. And let's just. No, it's a bit weird here. I've got Santa Muerto and then I've got the angels. Okay, just a little bit of extras just come through. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Two of Earth, look at what your priorities are, Kristen. You know, focus on your own direction. And, you know, it's about blowing, I just get blow your own trumpet, basically. You're awakening within yourself. You're a higher you're vibrating at a higher vibration to her. You walk in the light, you know. So don't go down to her level. Don't go down to her level at all. You know, reawaken within yourself. Stay strong. Keep that strength up. You know, awakening. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Metatron. Definitely that real strong energy through for you. So yeah, Kristen, I think you'll be fine. Look, she is who she is. And nothing's going to change that. Just no filter. Okay, Tatiana, sorry, you would talk. Let me go back to your messages. Let me have a reread, Tatiana. And then, Aura, I'll get to you in a second. Sorry, I just want to... So, Tatiana, you were talking about, do I have portals in my head? No, you don't have portals. You don't have portals. Simply me so said the other tarot reader asking why I so sharply has fallen with its highest point spiritual development. She explaining that other spirits take my slice off. No? What the world is some tarot reader telling you that rubbish for? What the? Oh my god. Tatiana. What? I'm really confused that somebody would say that to you. The other tarot asking why I so sharply has fallen with its highest point spiritual development. She explained that other spirits take my slice off. No. Rubbish. Sorry. Oh, what language do you speak, Tatiana? What language do you speak? What do you speak? No, stop. That's terrible. When a tarot reader does that to you, that's terrible. No. No. Sorry. There is nothing that... No, you do not have vortex in your head. You don't have portals, you know. Spirit doesn't take slices off you. No, there's some confusion there. Oh, you're Russian? Oh, sorry, I don't speak Russian. I only speak a little bit of French. Okay, no, the reader should not have said that to you. Why would a reader say that to you? No, Tatiana, not at all. No. That's asking for more money. No, I can tell you straight away. That is a wrong thing to say about someone. No, we all have do you know much about do you understand chakras? Everybody has chakras, and sometimes our chakras are a little bit off balanced, and that can be realigned through chakra meditations. Okay? But you're not... Yeah, be happy. Don't let somebody tell you there's something wrong with you. No. It was free, and she took... Oh my god. Okay, Tatiana, let me look at 3 cards. Oh, there we go. Cards just flew out. That just flipped right out. Let's have a look. Success. Okay, you got 6 of Wands. Yes, there's been some battles. Okay, you've had some battles, but you're okay. You're going to have some success, okay? Some victory, okay? It's about getting some clarity, getting rid of the confusion, okay? It's about working hard on yourself, okay? It's about taking some time out to reflect on what you've achieved, okay? Look at what you've achieved and keep going, okay? There are some things that you need to walk away from. You've got 8 of Cups here. So there are some things that you might need to walk away from. There are some things to walk away. Okay. Knight of Pentacles talks about a slow and steady journey. Okay. So it's going to take some time to get rid of the worries. Okay. It is going to take some time. Can you talk to somebody local somebody like a counselor or a psychologist? Do you have a doctor that can refer you? Okay, you need to talk to somebody that can help you to get rid of the worries, somebody that can help you cope, something to help you deal with what's going on for you. Okay, yes, there's lots of battles. I see that there's lots of battles that you've got, but your potential is huge. You've got good stuff coming. Okay, but you do need some help to deal with the stuff that's going on. Okay, you do have some stuff that you do need to, the balances and things, but you'll be fine. Okay, you just need a little support, just need a little bit of guidance in the right direction for you. Okay, Tatiana, does that help? Does that make some sense? Get you some clarity. Okay, so yeah, there's been some battles, but there is success coming. Okay, I see the potential there for you. You do have potential. Okay, but you've got to deal with the battles and things and the worries and things that are going on within yourself. Okay, I feel like you're going to be a-okay. Okay, Tatiana, you're going to be a-okay. Oh, there we are. It's important to be yourself. Okay, be yourself, Tatiana. Be yourself. Okay, do not worry about what that person said. No, you might be feeling a little unbalanced, but you'll be okay. Okay, just be true to yourself. You're feeling okay, so you need to talk to somebody local. Yeah, you need to talk to a counselor. Maybe you can talk to a counselor, maybe you can talk to your doctor and get them to refer you to somebody that can help you. Yeah, I think you need to talk to somebody local, you know, somebody, a doctor or a psychologist or a counselor, somebody that can help you. Yeah, you feel how you're lost. Yeah, I can see that. I see the battles, the conflict within yourself, but I think you just need some support to walk or to be able to leave that stuff behind you. Okay, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. Just keep the positive energy. Okay, be positive. Be positive. Okay, so. Was there somebody else that wanted a reading? Tatiana, after Tatiana? Sorry, Aura. Aura, yes, you had a question, didn't you? Aura, sorry. Aura, yes. Yep, definitely. You're so welcome, Tatiana. Take care of yourself, okay? That's really super important, you take care of yourself. So if Aura's still here... Oh yeah, is my ex going to, or is it completely over? So let's have a look, shall we? Is the ex returning? Or completely over? Oh, you're welcome, Tatiana. You take care of you, okay? You're number one. Oh, good. I'm pleased you're here, Aura. Oh, you're welcome, Tatiana. No worries. Just make sure you get some help, okay? Just make sure you get someone to help you. Okay, Aura. Is my ex going to return or is it completely over? I'm just going to clean the... Ooh. Put the smoke in my face. Thank you, Tatiana. Okay, Aura. Let's think about this. What's the relationship? What is the relationship like between Aura and her ex? Okay. What's the relationship like? Let's have a look. What's the possibility of the relationship? Okay, the world's your oyster. It's the first words I got. The world's your oyster. Two of Wands talks about the choices to be made. Okay. Chained. Oh, does it keep? Is it an addiction? Knight of Wands. There's hesitation. I feel like you're stuck, but because it's hesitation, it's always going to be hesitation until you break those chains. It's going to always be hesitation. Which direction? Going to move quickly ahead. Whew, keep saying this, going round and round in circles. Aura, you feel like you're going round and round in circles? Whew, got a lot of contemplating to do. I just feel like you're stuck. I just feel like you're you know, I feel like you're going to be repeating, or, you know, Queen of Cups. You're a bit of a mother hen. Can you feel like yourself sometimes being a bit of a mother hen to him? Being a mother hen to your ex? Mother hen to your ex, should I say? Ugh. Tongue twisted there. A mother hen to your ex. Do you feel like you mother your ex? You know, like you take care. You're the one that's always doing everything. Right. Whew, I don't know about that. Okay. Yeah. I feel like they're a little sneaky. Your ex can be a little bit sneaky. You need to get your power back. Okay, you need to get back in control. I feel like if your ex, the thing is, if you choose to allow your ex back into your life, okay, if you decide to accept your ex back into your life, I feel it's going to repeat the pattern. Okay, I feel like it's going to be repeated. That's the Devil card, tells us about repeated patterns. Okay, it's like we're repeating it. We're not going to sort of move ahead. There's going to be hesitation. Okay, so things are going to could become quite intense. Could be a lot of misdirection, a lot of things moving in different directions, a lot of stuff going on, aura. It's going to have the sense of, do you accept where you are, or are you ready to contemplate a new direction? Okay? Are you going to find yourself remothering him, you know, remothering your partner? Are you going to keep being the mother hen, or are you going to be empowered and take back your power? If you know what I mean? And find a sense of balance within the relationship. I just don't feel like there's any balance. But again, it's totally up to you what you do. But I feel it's going to be a repeated pattern. And whether you want to go through that repeated pattern is totally up to you. You know? Do you want to repeat the pattern? Okay, you want a new beginning? Yeah, but is it going to be? You know, the cards are sort of speaking about you repeating. Only if he's willing. Yeah, that's one thing you're going to have to talk. At this stage, it doesn't seem it, but that might be because you haven't spoken to him yet. You might not have actually told him that things have to change, or have you told him? Is he prepared to change? Or does he not think he's wrong? It's a bit of a tricky situation, actually. Okay. How will he react? Oh, you did tell him? Yeah, but what was his response? Yeah. Thinks he's right. Got King of Swords here. Whoa. You got the Hanged Man again. Hanged Man here is about so are you sacrificing his, are you sacrificing your true happiness? Are you able to look at things from a new perspective? I don't see him looking at things from a new perspective. Yeah, I feel like he thinks he's truth. He thinks he's the only one that knows the truth. But I don't think he does. Oh yeah, he's got his head down. Misses the opportunity. Yeah, he's Four of Cups. Here we've got the Nine of Wands. Perseverance. Are you prepared to, if you have him back, okay, you're going to have to really persevere. There's hi Snow White. Oh, thank you for liking and subscribing. Appreciate that. And be added to the list. Yeah, after Aura, I'm just trying to get some clarity. I feel like there's a lot of Nine of Pentacles. Okay, you're going to have to really take some time out for you, I think. I'm just getting a lot of him being stubborn and that sort of stuff, and feeling like it's going to be very hard work. Okay, and you're going to find yourself needing to take time out for yourself again. So totally up to you, Aura, what you do. Okay? I feel like I just, as usual, I always go a bit deeper than I plan. Okay, let me just light incense again, and muscles. Let me do this. Buy some new incense soon. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, Aura just feels very very hard work. Let me just light this. Oh, you're welcome, Aura. Okay, so Snow White. So you had a question. What was your question, Snow White? Let me just take a juice. Oh, that's better. Sorry, very dry. Okay, I'm just going to put the kettle on. You might hear a kettle noise. Remove my cardie. Right. Oh shoot, that's right. I did the camera. I keep playing with the camera because of the different decks. Okay. Right. When will Tong? When? Okay. Why? How? What? When will Tong? Okay. When is a little bit tricky. It sounds like you've got some work to do or some things to do. I don't more of a, it's not, don't normally do timing. It's not something I normally do because there's normally work or something to do or will. So what can you do to have Tom come back to you? How will you two get back together? Just trying to think, how will I do this question? Just feeling like question, okay. What can you tell me about Tom and Snow White's relationship? What lies ahead for them? What lies ahead for the relationship with Snow White and Tom? Card's coming up a lot tonight, and it does it with collective energy. So shoot, I'm going to have to move that incense. Ooh, covering up the camera. So here we've got 7. So it's about choosing wisely. It feels like the decision. There's some decisions. Oh, it feels like there's hesitation going on someone's part. It feels like he might be hesitating. Like he might be walking in a different direction. Okay. What is going on with the cards? Okay. Okay, there's something that needs to be finished, needs to be completed first. Okay, you got 8, so you got movement happening. But I feel like you need to it's moving in different directions. I feel like there's something moving in different. I feel like you guys are moving in different directions for some reason. I don't see it. Feels like you've got a task. Like there's a task that needs to be completed. Something needs to finish. Something needs to be finished. What are you afraid of? You know, it's like someone's afraid of something. It might not be a big afraid, you know, not something huge, but definitely a sense of walking into the unknown. Afraid of walking into the unknown, maybe trusting that could be a new cycle, you know, the new stage of the cycle, maybe something a bit different happening, not what you expected. Memories are remembered. Memories, and they can keep you held on you. Definitely walking. See, I've got this again. You got world again, so you got that sense of walking into a new direction. So Snow White, I don't feel as though there is going to be a reconciliation. Okay, when will Tom come back together with me? I don't see that. I feel like you're walking in different directions. You know, I feel like something has to be completed first. Something has to be completed. Seems to be a lot of movement in different directions. 7 of Swords and 8 of Wands. Feels like you're walking in a different direction. This is 7 of Cups, talks about choosing wisely. Knight of Wands seems to be as a hesitation from him. There seems to be a hesitation. Feels like he's walking in a different direction from you. And it means that that things are happening, maybe that you're not moving in the same direction. There seems to be a bit of chaos and stuff going on, a lot of movement. Here it talks about things needing to be complete or finished. Something needs to be finished here. Needs to be about facing the unknown. So facing the uncertainty of what lies ahead. I know it's memories of the past. Okay, there seems to be a lot of memories of the past that seems to be there. But the world is talking about leaving behind the old, is saying farewell, goodbye, adios, adieu, masalama, all those things, leaving that stuff behind, and you're moving through a new thresholds into something new. Okay, it's like you're moving into a new journey, you're moving into a new a new part of yourself, you know. You're moving into a new aspect. Okay, moving into a new cycle, a new, you know, this definitely feels like there's new stuff happening. You need to acknowledge where you are right now, and then acknowledge when you're ready to move into this new possibility, new movement coming on. I feel like there's definitely new movement away from together. I feel like you're moving in different paths. Okay, Snow White, I'm sorry, I feel like you're moving in different directions at this stage. Things may change, but at this time it feels like, at this moment, that things are not moving in the same direction. You guys are not moving in the same direction. Okay, so you might need to take care of yourself, and there's things, something that you need to finish first, and you need to complete. And once you complete, things may change, but at this stage I don't see you guys coming back together. I don't see a clear date or a clear confusion. Okay, sorry Snow White, take care. And what's the time? 2.5 hours. Oh my god, another 2.5 hours online. Okay, so I think that's it. I think I can safely say good night. It is 11 o'clock. So I'm going to end the stream. Good night, everybody. Blessed be. Don't forget to subscribe if you stayed this long through the through it after it's replayed. So thank you for being with the Cardass Crossing. Don't forget to subscribe, like, etc. And see you again next week. Take care and blessed be. Oh, who's back online? I'm just about to sign out. Oh, someone caught me before I disappeared. Who's caught me before I disappeared, or am I out of here? Are you out of here? Just giving you a second or two to see. Don't want anyone to miss out. That has been 2 hours and 40 minutes. Wow. Why are my lives so long? No, okay. Ending stream. Ciao. Goodbye. Adios, amigos. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. À bientôt. J'espère que vous avez une bonne journée.